Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been about a month since I've recorded and posted a video, but I just wanted to share my maternity leave experience. So I had my daughter back in November 20th, and I'm still on maternity leave, and I'll be going back to work shortly. But while I was on maternity leave, maybe for the first 2 weeks, my life was kind of like a lot of Netflix and a lot of social media. Like, of course, while I was home, I spent a lot of time on Facebook, a lot of time on Instagram, and just watching movies. And I think I did that for about 2 weeks. And then I came to the conclusion that I needed a break from social media. Nothing negative happened. I didn't see any negative posts or anything. I just realized that, first of all, this is the last year of 2019. And when I look back over the course of last year, I never really, I was never really, I don't think, like, productive. I didn't really do anything productive. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, please forgive me. I totally forgot my introduction. So, for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm Marsha Williams. I am the founder of a ministry called Mothers in Ministry. I'm also an author and a speaker. And with my brand or my ministry, I work to uplift, encourage, and inspire mothers to pursue their dreams, their goals, and their purpose in God. And so, I've never, I guess, shared this with you guys. So, a lot of times when I say I'm an author, you like, where your book at? So, this is my first book for Mothers in Ministry. And it was published back in 2016. And then, I want to say 2018, last year, I published the workbook. So the workbook was created off of the actual original book. So this is more like your inspirational read. This book talks about basically my venture in building my brand. But I talk about a lot of important things in the book. Self-evaluation, self-discovery. I talk about discovering the why behind the what. And more importantly, I think one of the most important chapters in the book is chapter 5, being surrounded by greatness. I can't stress how important it is to be around like-minded people, people that have goals, dreams, desires, ambition. I personally, I was surrounded by women who were, pursuing the things that God had for them and the desires that they had. And so the Bible often says bad company corrupts good character. So I believe your association and your circle is so important, and it plays a major role in your success. So that was my first book. Sometimes I go back and I read it. It's available on Amazon, or you can contact me through my website and order, or it also is a ebook, so you can download through iBook or Kindle edition, and that's like maybe about $5. So that's that. And then this workbook is, of course, it's not an ebook. It's an actual workbook. This is actually my copy that I actually like teach and do lives and all that stuff from. So anyway, enough about the book. So yeah, one of them is an inspirational read, and the other book is the workbook. But enough about that. So, my maternity leave break, I realized that I just took time to really assess 2019. 2019 was a better year for me emotionally, which is very important. But to be honest, I didn't do anything really that the Lord instructed me to do. There were several instructions that the Lord gave me concerning this year, some things that I was supposed to pursue that I didn't. simply because the state that I was in was more convenient and more comfortable. And so, once you're comfortable, you kind of don't really, you know you're not going to be where you are forever, but at the same time, it's like I can deal with it while I'm here. It was that type of ordeal. So this was a much needed break from social media. I realized I spent a lot of time on social media this year and not enough time in my real world, focusing on my real life. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes your real life and social media becomes blurred where you invest a lot of time in posting statuses, uploading pictures, commenting, and just interacting with people in your social world, but you don't have that much invested in your real life. So I had to definitely take some time off, take some time away to really assess where I was and where I desire to be for 2020. And so I came to the conclusion concerning social media, and I love social media. I love Facebook. I love Instagram. Um, but I came to the conclusion for myself that maybe the apps are something that I might just put on my tablet and not have them so much on my phone where it's easily accessible. I think that when I'm home and I have free time, then that might be time for me to like jump on social media for a few minutes. But as far as having it on my phone, I think that it has become very easy, of course, to access it when it's on your phone, and you get caught up in how much time you're spending on social media. So my break, my maternity leave has been much needed. I needed the time away from work, and I needed to sit for 2 weeks and do absolutely nothing, and realizing that my life wasn't going to go anywhere between social media and Netflix, and that if I wanted to be in a different position, in a better position, that I was going to have to shift myself from what I wanted and shift into the lines of pursuing what I want. There's a major difference. A lot of times we focus on what we want. I want to go on vacation next year, or I want to travel, or I want to save up $1,000. We just have different desires, different wants, and desires and wants are great, but it doesn't get you anywhere if you don't plan to actually move from wanting it or dreaming about it to it becoming a reality. And so 2019 was a comfortable year for me of realizing that there's things that I want, but not actually making the proper necessary steps to accomplish those things that I wanted. So that has been my maternity leave break. It's been an eye opener for me. It's been me looking back over the course of 2019 and realizing like, your greatest accomplishment this year was getting pregnant and having a baby, sis. Um, so, yeah, I think things are gonna be different in 2020. My spiritual life has definitely shifted in the last couple of weeks, and I definitely want to talk about that soon. I want to do not a live, but a video about that. The Lord has instructed me back, picking up my journal and journaling my prayers again. And so I'll definitely share that. A lot of people sometimes ask me, what am I supposed to write in my journal? So I'll probably do a video about that soon. But I just wanted to jump on here and just put a bug in your ear. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to do a social media break. Take some time away and assess where you are in your real life, and see, have you accomplished what you desire, or so on and so forth. But again, I'm never long, but I'm Marsha Williams, founder of Mothers in Ministry. Now, for real, y'all know that I am an author and speaker, and I work to uplift, encourage, and inspire mothers to pursue their dreams, their goals, and their purpose in God. And again, my books are available on Amazon, as well as you can go to mothersinministry.com. I will put the title of the books and my website in my description box. So again, you guys have a great remainder of the year.